Life Inversion Field is a new spell in the recent Unearthed Arcana Psion updates. This one runs into some interesting issues around in-combat healing in D&D 5e. So the big problem with in-combat healing is usually it turns things into an attrition fight, and players always lose attrition fights because players have limited resources that persist between encounters. Enemies have limited resources that stop mattering as soon as you kill them, so they don't care about attrition fights because monsters and fights need to live 3 turns. You need to live the entire campaign. 2024 rules made some updates to this kind of thinking because spells like Cure Wounds and Healing Word now heal twice as many dice, which makes them much more effective to use in combat. You can now pretty reliably get first and second level characters from 0 to full hit points with one casting of level 1 Cure Wounds, and upcasting the spell remains kind of viable. But if you're going to be doing healing in combat, you either just want to get them from 0 to conscious with Healing Word, or you want to get them from low HP to full HP to justify spending the action and the spell slot to do that. So it's a little bit more viable in the 2024 rules, still not amazing. Life Inversion Field leans into that thinking, leans into that mechanic of the game, and lets you deal damage to nearby creatures when you are healed. So you cast it on yourself as the caster, and then when you heal yourself, you can deal half that much damage to another nearby creature. I believe they still get a save. I'm forgetting right this second. But the only way this spell works is if you are turning yourself into a regen tank, essentially. So you're going to draw a bunch of attacks, get down to low HP, heal yourself for a whole bunch, and then deal that damage to other creatures. The spell requires concentration, so you can't concentrate on defensive spells, on something like Spirit Guardians if you somehow got that. So the use case here is very, very limited, and it is very resource hungry because you're expecting to spend powerful, high-level spell slots to continue to heal yourself to deal this damage to enemies. But even with the updates to healing spells in the 2024 rules, it is dramatically more efficient just to use those same spell slots to just hit people. So yeah, I don't see anyone using this spell to any great effect when you can just cast Fireball or Telekinetic Slam or whatever. Just damage your enemies directly instead of making them punch you so that you can heal yourself to deal half damage to them. Like, this isn't a good spell. The concept doesn't make sense in the meta of 5e. It's just not going to work. I don't see any value here, and honestly, I don't know how they save this one. The name is really cool. Like, that is the highlight of the spell. Life Inversion Field sounds awesome, but the concept of the spell just doesn't work in 5e. This isn't that game.